Hey campers! Today we're going to be showing you how to make two different types of hemp bracelets. Arnie will be showing you the Chinese staircase, and I will be showing you, I don't know the name of it, but let's just call it a fishtail.
To set up a Chinese staircase, you need at least 2 strands of hemp string. I'm using 3 here. They're kind of ugly colors, but just bear with me. You can go up to as many strands as you want. Pick whatever colors you want to use. So, to start a hemp bracelet, you're just gonna tie a big knot with all of it to kind of like hold it off. Oh, I don't have any tape.
You don't need tape.
So, get a friend to hold it, or get some tape to tape it to the table. So, to start a hemp bracelet, what you do is you hold one strand in your left hand or your right hand, depending on if you're righty or lefty, and the rest of your strands in the other hand. So you take the one strand and you bring it over the other 2 strands, in my case, and you bring it up and under through the loop, and then you just pull it tight. Yeah. And then you just keep going until you have however long you want of that color, and then you can just switch colors super easily.
So we're going to be making a fishtail bracelet. That's what I'm going to call it. And you need 3 of the same size strands. Pretty long because we're going to be folding them over twice. So maybe a little less than arm's length. So to start, you have all 3 the same length, and you fold the corners to each other. And then you straighten it out and fold it again. Then you take all of this together and you make a knot. Sometimes it's hard to get the knot. And once that's all done, you either grab a piece of duct tape, because no other tape will hold it correctly, or a friend to hold the loop on the end, and you split the strands, so you have one of each loop on this side, one of each color, and one of each color on this side. Then, here comes the hardest part of the whole thing. You have to take each strand and put it on a separate finger. They're going to be twisted at the top. You can try to undo it, but it's kind of hard. It doesn't affect the bracelet that much to have different little loopies on the top, but you put one on each finger, each different thing, and then on the other side you have to have the same color on the same finger. So the orange one will have to go on my pointer finger, the green one has to go on my middle finger, and the pink one has to go on my ring finger. And now here comes the fun part. You take your pinkies, you grab the left side, then grab the right side, pull that way. Move all of the loops up to the top 3 on both hands. Then you do the same thing with the green strand, pull that way. Then you move them all up. Then you do the same thing with the pink strand, and you move them all up. And then you just continue to do that over and over again. And when you're finished, you have your 3 fingers like this, and you put them together onto one hand. Then you pinch off the bottom and tie it. This is the hardest part of the whole thing, honestly. I know I said that before, but this is honestly the hardest part. Make sure it's tight. And you have yourself a bracelet. Now, there is a special way to tie these bracelets. These are specifically made to be tied through the loop, so they don't come undone. So you take the loops and the non-loops on this side, you put one through, and you just tie them together. Super easy to tie these onto a wrist. That's it for this video. Remember, God loves you, and so do we. Goodbye.